Nowadays, when we think of automation, we think of integrating AI into different components of this process. But automation doesn't really have to have AI all the time. Hello, my name is Luis Jorge Cuerda, and today I'm going to present our project. We had a task of making a dashboard for the company CF. CF Occupant Systems de la Laguna is a manufacturing company that belongs to the automotive industry. The industrial plant, located in the region of La Laguna, specializes in manufacturing seatbelt systems and airbag systems. During the past 5 weeks, we focused on improving the process by which daily data gets gathered and analyzed, specifically in the seatbelt system area of this plant. We worked on designing and implementing a dashboard that could organize the data gathered by an automated process and present the data in a visual manner with the help of indicators such as KPIs or key performance indicator to the managerial insights. The impacts we as a team decided to put on our project, or the impacts we tried to generate, were the data standardization and automation by making faster reports, consistent definitions of our projects, fewer errors, proactive alerts, and improved decision making process for the managers. Also, we like to focus on identifying any trends by making an analysis based on a certain product, suppliers, or materials that they had consistently had issues with in the past. We also wanted to add an added value to the project by making a balanced scorecard which could have a long term strategic alignment to the company. Here is an example of the balanced scorecard and the different sectors it has and the key performance indicators. Once we gathered all the information and all the databases given by us by the company, we decided to use an automation process by making all these databases into a platform such as the Google Apps that could be accessible to everyone. As we know, the Google Apps are free to use and they are very friendly, user friendly, and they can use multiple devices at a time, multiple accounts. Therefore, it will be easier for them. We decided to use the Google App scripts as well as Google Sheets to sum up our project and the databases. We used App Scripts, which is an app in which we could code and made the databases easier for us to analyze. It will clean them and make sure that they will be ready and fast, ready to a faster analysis in the Power BI desktop. Here are the results. We did a little modifications. We had the days of hand, which we make calculations based on the days that they had the product at the factory. These ones we decided to make an status column in which it had a normal or excess or a deficiency of that product stock. We also made a Google Sheets, which is completely automated by the code we designed in AppScripts. This code give us the number and the code that they have specifically in the company to identify different materials, in which this one will send up different alerts to the managers by making them think like the stock at the end of the first period, the second period, at the difference of stocks among both of these periods. Finally, we decided to make this dashboard in which we can see that both of the periods at the top. These both periods are the different months or days they had, depending on the day you make this C2 report. We also wanted to add like different metrics depending on some that were of value and some that were of like units of products. And we decided to also add an added value to this project by making a Google Sheets in which you could import different databases and trace seasonality by also by app scripts in which the code made all the databases clean and error free and made a row in the top that were like the titles of each column, and it made the analysis on Power BI very easy. Finally, our project reached the goals we set to ourselves at the beginning. It it's it I will say it got to the socio formador, to Rolando, which was the engineer, the head engineer we had in this project. Um, the only thing he said that we lacked a bit, it was a day of hand, but I think overall we did a very good project. We surpassed the results. I think we did a little bit more, which was that databases that could track seasonality. And yeah, I had a very good time doing this project, and I learned a lot. Thank you.